Greetings and welcome back everyone to Ironcast, where in the last episode we managed to defeat one of the enemy French Ironcast just after their initial attack. Now, we don't really have much that we want to do, or rather that we can afford to do. I would actually like to get the shock coils, but we're going to need a little tiny bit more scrap than that. I'm not going to worry about repairing just yet. We're okay at the moment. Now, here are the different types of missions. The red ones are hard missions, and generally speaking, unless you've got lucky with some drops, this would be a particularly rough one to go for. Because the boards are randomized, ultimately, the match 3 boards, you can't rely on skill. Skill will take you a little bit further, but ultimately, you can just have a bad board. So I would strongly recommend against going against the hard battles until you've upgraded your Ironcast a little bit. And if you've got good upgrades and you're fairly confident with your skill, then go for it. Now, they obviously have much better rewards. Like the experience reward is amazing. Also, the war assets fairly good. Now, you do want to keep in mind the war assets because you want to be able to pull this boss down a little bit. Now, reasonable amount of experience with both of these. This one's a battle. This one is also a battle. So I think we're going to go with this one, honestly, in Crawley. You must destroy the enemy Ironcast at this location to begin organizing and stealing our defensive force. Very well. Let's go forth. I like this little wallpaper going on. Very, very swanky. Hello again, Commander. As you will undoubtedly already know, a massive enemy force has made landfall near Dover. It seems that the attacks on our military locations were a precursor to this new offensive. We have estimated that it will take the French spearhead 8 more days to reach the capital. If London falls, all is lost. I was made aware of these developments late last night. I hear that leading the convoy is an unknown model of gargantuan class Ironcast. Is there any more information on the matter? You are correct, Commander. The French flagship Ironcast is known as the Saviour and is piloted by Commandant René Durant, one of the strongest Ironcast pilots alive. And you will, I hope, forgive me, I am not 100% today. My throat is still a little bit bad and I've still got a bit of a cough. So I will be taking pauses here and there to try and stifle a cough now and then. Ah yes, Durant. I have heard many tales of him. His reputation is one of an exacting and ruthless commander. At our current operational strength, we will be no match for the French advance. We must work to unite our scattered forces before the Tier de Rains arrives at the gates of London. If you are able to destroy the Ironcast at this location, you will have made considerable progress towards our goal. Understood, Spire Command. Moving to engage the enemy. Ooh, that's a nice ornate looking Ironcast. It's already on the move too. Okay. Got a really nice shield, much better than mine. I think you've got better motion as well. No, we've got... Well, actually, no, you've got better motion and better shields. That's not great. 45 to 60 per shot and 20 to 22. So at full charge on our shield, we'll be safe. Okay, well, to enable us to get a nice chain going of power, let's get rid of that. There we go. Now I'm going to want to raise our defenses so there's only one real option for them in terms of attacking me. And again. Now there's no point in me getting weapons because I can't use them in this early turn. So let's go for just charging up all of our defensive systems as much as we can. There we go. Okay, the move is yours. Okay, shields up at 13%. That was good to have that up because we missed. They missed some of the damage. Oh, fantastic. Excellent. Though they're now at 26% and they're on the move. Okay. Now, how much weapon damage can we do? We're not going to get through a shield at all with that one. We will do a decent amount of damage with this one, though. Okay. We're going to need to pick up some coolant soon as well. Let's activate this ability so that we're going to punch through shields. Now, we could go with this one so that all of our shields have a chance of punching through. But, no. Go for their main shield. Oh, damn it. That 10% chance. You scoundrel, you. Well, that's very unfortunate for us. Also, we desperately need to get some coolant. So I'm going to go for this repair to bring the coolant down into a place that I can get to. There we go. Well, that's all we can do for now. We've only got 9 more turns. Okay, I'm very glad they went with that attack because it did practically nothing. This one will, though. Ooh, that is saving us there. Oh, that's really quite bad for us. Okay. Let's try and grab all of the gems there. Oh, all of these repairs are just getting in the way. We'll just have to go with that. This is actually quite unfortunate, the amount of low energy we've got. I'm going to spend this on my shield. Get that just a little bit better. Also going to invest in repairing some of my systems. Just a little bit. Okay, continue focusing on their shield system. There we go, that's a decent hit. Got another 2, possibly 3 of those before we can get through. Go for it. No, not so good, not so good at all. Okay, well, let's grab some scrap. We'll get all of this repair into one chain so I can quickly grab a lot of it in one go. But this is bad, we're all out on resources. Ooh, they're overheating. They're pushing their Ironcast to the very limits. That is interesting. They must have a terrible board, much like mine. Okay. That is good news. And that is a lot of EXP. Right, now we're talking. This is what we wanted to see. We'll grab a bunch of you. We'll grab some coolant, maybe. No, we need energy in order to power our systems. So there we go. We're going to raise our shields. And we're going to be a sitting duck for now. I could fire a weapon. Kind of tempted to. Go for it. Alright. Now, this is unfortunate. We are definitely going to have to grab coolant on the next turn. But at least we're up to 20 on defense. What are you going to do? He's repaired some of his system. He's taking huge amounts of overheating damage. That is really bad, by the way. Don't underestimate how much damage you'll take from overheating. It can actually be really significant. Alright, we still need more energy and more coolant. This is actually not a good setup for us. Let's go for the coolant and keep the attack going. It's going to be bad. We're going to be down to 0 shield in a moment. The shield's down. Oh, you scallywag. Just clinging to life they are. Okay, fire again. Alright, the shields are completely disabled at this point. He will have to repair them in order to bring them back online. And he's got no coolant. So, oh, he's decided to do nothing, probably because he has no coolant. Oh, this is good times. Okay, go for his weapon systems now then. We want to grab all of that. There we go. Still no good connections there. But at least we've got something we can take. And I will take it. This is actually genuinely a tough choice. I could go for my main systems, or I'm going to rise my defensive systems and hope for a good link. We can get a lot of coolant now. Yeah, push the shield system out online. Let's have a watch. What are you going to get? Are you going to get any coolant? Yes, 3 coolant and main weapon online. Ouch. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Okay, well, that's fine. Got more than enough coolant now. He's going for my defenses, which I can easily repair. And now I have enough energy to do pretty much all I want. There we go. Our fortunes have turned. Let's get our shields all the way up to 2nd level. In fact, push them all the way to 3rd. There we go. And now... Oh, this is going to be good. Actually, let's be clever about this. Is there a way that I can get all of this? I'm fairly certain there is. This is what we want. Haha! 16! 1,661 EXP. Of course, we couldn't store any of that, but we got extra coolant from this. Every 8 or more, 2 bonus coolant. That was fantastic. Right, go for their main gun, because this one isn't going to be able to get through our shield. And, yeah, go for the repeater. He has no shield to defend the system, so just keep unloading on it. There we go. That weapon is completely disarmed. He is at our mercy. Let's see what you can do. Can you repair enough? Yes, he's going for a full repair. Oh no, not quite a full repair, but it doesn't matter, he hasn't brought his shield up, which means that this battle is going to be ours. Okay, I'm going to go for some repair, then I'm going to grab some scrap as well. Let's bring all of this down. We will grab a little bit more scrap, because I suspect we're going to end it with this. And if we don't, I'm going to be rather annoyed with myself. There we go. Fantastic engagement. Took a chunk of damage there. But and that was right at the end as well. We managed to get through most of that. Only have 3 more turns though. Come in, Spire. This is Lady Powell. Receiving you well, Commander. All enemy forces have been destroyed. Very good. Return to the hangar for debrief. Very well. I shall do that. 12,000 experience, 160 war assets, and 1,090 scrap. That is not an insignificant amount. We got more EXP from matching bonuses than we did from the actual mission rewards. We almost had more scrap as well. In fact, we did, combining the enemy's death as well. Wow. Fantastic. He actually got 2 levels. Glorious. And Heavy Cannon Mark II. That is nice. It's not an energy weapon though, which doesn't work well for us, but it has 2 shots. That's honestly a little bit better than what we've got. We'll have to think, because that is a very nice weapon. Okay, let's take our 2 level ups. We've got General Variable Heat Venting. When activating the system, there is a 25% chance you will consume 1 less coolant. Ironcast ability, a blast that knocks out all active shields until the start of your next turn. The shield systems are undamaged by this ability. I imagine that means ours as well. Weapon augmentation fully stocked. Weapon damage is boosted by 10% if the attacked weapon is fired whilst the ammo bar is full. Okay, well, could easily work for me. But... I don't think there would be a time where I really want to take down my own shields. Because that is pretty much death when that happens. Now we're going to go for a weapon augment. And on the second one, we can have Scramble Enemy Repair. Scrambles your opponent's repair systems, reducing all repair effectiveness by 50% for the following 2 turns. Drive Augmentation, it will cost 1 less energy to activate the drive system, and at the cost of 1 extra coolant. Don't like that one. And Penetrating Shot, there's a 10% chance that each shot from this weapon ignores the opponent's shield. That sounds fantastic. I like it. Right, we do need to repair. That just has to happen. In fact, we'll take it all the way. Now then, here's where we decide what we're going to be taking. I mean, this is a better weapon than our main cannon. But not a better weapon than this one. 59 to 78 with 2 shots, or 73 to 131 with 1 shot. Discounting misses, then the cannon would be better, but we have a benefit to energy weapons. No, we're gonna stick with our abilities. So energy it'll have to be. Sorry about that. I really was having to try and keep from coughing there. Let's see. We could increase the amount of coolant we can store for 1,000, or maximum ammo by 1. The hardened drive, is this better than what we've got? It is better than what we've got. Then, yes, we're going to take this. Okay, let's upgrade our systems then. So we want the hardened drive Mark II. There we are. And we want the shock coils over our heavy weapon. Alright, not bad at all. Not bad at all. What I would like to do is make sure that we set these up correctly. I would prefer the fully stocked to be used on the B weapon, on our heavy weapon, and the penetrating shot on our multiple shot weapon, because I'm assuming that that has... Oh, I've swapped them around. That was silly of me. I'm assuming that that has... save changes is what I need to do. Is going to punch through a little bit better. And I just realised I hadn't saved changes here either. That was silly of me. Thank goodness I noticed that. There we go. But having the penetrating shield on multiple shots, I'm assuming it's going to work on a per shot basis rather than on a per attack basis. If it does not, then that's a poor decision to have made. But there we are. Now, we've only got 7 days. Let's have a look. We've got collection. We've got collection. And survival. Oh. Okay. 635 scrap there. Is it more experience as well? It's barely. Well, actually, no. This one's got more. 135 war score. 145. 195. Okay. The crippling of a cargo blimp carrying vital resources has thrown Allied forces into a panic. Collect crates of this resource before they are lost forever. Be careful, as the enemy forces are also trying to collect the lost cargo. You will have 10 turns to collect the required supplies. We're going to go to Southend-on-Sea. Now, a collection one introduces a new type of gem or object for you to match. This is an urgent request. A cargo blimp was damaged by artillery and has jettisoned vital supplies into hostile territory. What is it? Medicine? Munitions? Voltite? Tea leaves! No, not the tea! We need you to collect at least 8 crates of tea while defending yourself against enemy forces. Consider it done! No time to waste. Go immediately! My lord, they tried to steal our tea! Those scallywags! And it's got a light cannon, 20 to 22. It's also got shot coils, 56 to 100. They're less powerful than ours. Their shield is better than ours, however. They've got a less powerful standard drive. Right, we start out with a couple of these, which is great. Let's build up the overcharge, actually. In fact, let's grab both. And there we go. Right, now, as a result of this... Ooh. What happened there? Ah, right, yes. Because we matched enough energy, it's not going to cost us as much to activate. Okay, we're going to go for our walking first, so that's 15. Then our shield, that's 20% because it's been overcharged. Now, these are the tea leaves. Obviously, the most important thing on this board. We must collect the tea leaves. We've got to get 8 of them. I will try to get more. Don't want to waste that coolant. That would be a poor decision. So let's go for the repairs instead. There we go. We can't do anything with the coolant just yet, but wow, we've got a boost of our coolant there. That was fantastic. Okay, and again, we're probably going to be going for the shields, unless they leave their shields down, in which case we'll choose a more vulnerable system. Okay. That hurt. It also has a little bit of splash damage. Ouch. That really did hurt. Thank goodness. Okay, they've gone for a high amount of speed there. Let's immediately get that fixed. Right. We want... If we grab this, then we're going to have access to these. Bring them down together. There we go. Now we want plenty of power. Oh, that's beautiful. That is actually beautiful. We're even going to be able to get some ammo with this. Okay, activate the shield up to 20. And again. We might actually go with this for the second one, but in fact we are going to get all of that out. And we'll push shields all the way up to the next level, 40. And activate the drive. Okay, our defenses are pretty solid right now. Now I'm thinking of going for their shock calls at the moment. I could use this to bypass their shields. It would do a reasonable amount of damage. Do it. And go. I did a huge amount of damage in one hit. That was fantastic. And fire again. Hopefully we don't miss. There we go. And their shot calls are offline. With this amount of firepower, they're not going to be able to get through our shields anyway. So we're done. Now, are you going to repair? You are going to repair, and you're going to burn off a lot of heat there. A lot of your coolant, rather. Okay. Right. We have got... Oops, my alarm's going off there. To water the plants. Let me get out here. We will swap at this point. Grab as much ammo as we can. Now that was a good haul. A very good haul. Do need a little bit more power though, much more than we've got available to us. That's particularly rough. Okay, well we're kind of a sitting duck at the moment. Go for the shock coils. Fantastic hit. Taking their shock coils completely offline. And go for their shields next, I would say. We don't have enough ammo, so what we're going to do is come through here, link up, grab this, and fill up on ammo as well. That is a lot of EXP. My goodness. Brings us up to 6 of the required tea crates. And we might have enough ammo as well. Okay, go for the drive system next, I would say. Actually... No, go for their shielding. There we are. What a fantastic hit that is. And again, please. Okay. That is not going to take a second blow. And that is good news for us. Okay, my plan here. As much power as possible. Then cross over and grab the last 2 tea leaves. All for the tea leaves. We've won. Oh, no, don't. I want to kill him. I've recovered the tea. Retreated. No. There's more tea to be had. Don't leave. Was it really worth risking my life? You. What? Oh, no. They've clearly been spiking her supplies with coffee. That's the only possible explanation for a Welsh woman. Oh, what? I can't. I feel offended. My entire nationality is being questioned here. Commander, you are clearly delirious. You aren't making any sense at all. I agree. Take a break and dip into one of those crates. You may be suffering from extreme stress. Yes, I agree 100%. I frankly feel ashamed that a Welsh woman would say that sort of thing. My goodness. To be fair, she's probably still suffering from the concussion that she had a little while ago. From that bomb blast. That's probably what it is. Spot of tea will fix her up. Let's have a look. Ironcast ability. Leech 5 repair from your opponent's reserves and transfer it to your Ironcast. I don't really want that. Ammo nodes spawn 5% more often. Don't really want that, actually, either. Okay, we're going to go with this one. There may be times when it'll be useful. It was the best out of what we had available. Honestly, Ares, I am still remarkably ashamed with you. I don't even... Well, we can't really buy anything, but we've got a decent war score at the moment. I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here, though. In the next one, we are going to have the choice between 2 hards or an easy. Ooh, not liking that at all. I think we might risk one of the hards, but that'll be for the next episode. So until then, and as always, do take care.